Hi guys, it's Jackie again, and I'm here to give you a tutorial on this scary looking spider clown. Please excuse the mess in the background, I'm doing laundry, but without further ado, let's get on with the tutorial. So I am moisturizing my face. I didn't show that in the last video, but this is very important if you are using water activated paints because they can dry out your skin. So now we're going to take some white Mehron Paradise paint and we're just going to paint our face, and I'm just using a brush to do this. Last time I used a beauty blender, but I think this brush works a little bit better for this. And next I am just going to paint my neck and chest area. I swear I have clothes underneath, but yeah, just paint your chest and neck area. Once your face and chest area are white, you're going to want to take some black body paint with a really thin detailed brush and make lines kind of going down your neck all the way down to your chest. We're going to use this to make our little spider webs. So once you have all your lines drawn, what you want to do is you want to start doing your little wide U shape on all of your lines to make your spider webs. So the best to describe this, it's just making like a really wide U, and you just want to make that go all the way down until you reach the ends of your lines. So this is what your neck should look like after you're done doing all your little cobwebs. As you can see, I'm just adding a little bit more on my neck, but this is a general idea of what it should look like when you're done. So now you're going to want to take an eyeshadow. You can use a black one. In this video I'm using a really dark brown to do shading, and you're going to want to go down on all of the lines and go even in the little U-shaped creases. Shade as much as you please and where you really want it to stand out. So this is what my neck looked like after I shaded in all the little areas and all in each and every single U-shaped crease. And yeah. So a spiderweb neck would not be complete if you don't add a little friendly spider on your neck. So as you can see, I am just drawing a really big dot and then a really tiny dot for the head, and obviously drawing 8 lines for the little spider. And I'm going to do 2 of these on my chest. You can add as many spiders as you want and even add highlighting on their bodies just to give it more realistic, and even some shading if you really want to go that far. So now you're going to want to take some black body paint and you're going to want to do some really thin triangles on the bottoms of your eyes, if that makes sense. How I went about this is I really just made the base really thick and I just brought them to a really thin point. I forgot to mention, you're also going to want to do this on your top lids, so kind of just follow the same pattern that you were doing on the bottom lids, just doing the really thin triangle until you get a really creepy clown thing that kind of looks like this. So you're going to want to take some black body paint and start making your dots. One goes on the top and one goes on the bottom. Same goes for the other eye. So now with some black body paint and a very thin detail brush, you're going to want to start outlining or mapping out where your mouth is going to be. Now this is going to take some time because you really want to make sure that it doesn't crease in areas where your mouth normally creases, because your smile in this is abnormally large and it can't really have creases where your normal mouth is. So really take your time while doing this. Taking a detailed brush and some black body paint, you're going to start mapping out where all your teeth are going to go. I typically went with a very straight, squared off teeth shape for the bottom teeth, but then as I went to the top, I went to a more curved teeth. You can do your teeth however you want. If you want to make them pointy, if you want to make them look like actual teeth, or straight teeth, or monster looking teeth, you can do whatever you want in this teeth area. Just make sure that you are very careful when mapping these out. To clean up our teeth a little bit, I'm going to go in with some white body paint and just really clean up our teeth, really go in and really brighten up and really define where our teeth are. Now I'm going to go back in with some black body paint and our detailed brush, and I'm just going to define our teeth more and fill in the negative space around our gums and everything like that. Take your time while doing this. This is a very time consuming process because you don't want to get any black paint on your actual teeth, but making sure that your smile looks nice and your teeth look like teeth. So taking our detailed brush, we're going to do our little cheek creases where our smile ends, and we're also going to do our little clown nose, just a really nice circle on the tip of our nose. Now I'm taking some white body paint and I'm just going to add a little bit of a highlight on our nose. It doesn't matter how defined the highlight is, just make sure there's a little bit of a highlight on the tip of your nose. So now I'm taking the same eyeshadow I used to do some shading on my cobwebs, and I'm just going to do shadings on the cheeks of my nose, or not my nose, but my smile. And I'm also going to do shading, or not really shading, but I'm going to dirty up the little triangles on our eyes and our teeth. Really just make it look really messy, but in a clean way, if that makes any sense. So that is the finished product. This is a really nice tutorial to do since not much is needed to create it. You'll need black and white body paint and some eyeshadow. So if you liked the video, please leave a like below and check out my other video of the Day of the Dead Skeleton. Until then, thanks for watching.